A closer look at tissues. Epithelial tissue is the covering tissue. It is made up of cells that are joined tightly together. Skin is made up of epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue covers organs, both inside and outside your body. It helps keep out germs and protects you from injury. Nerve tissue is made up of nerve cells. It sends and receives messages. Nerve tissue allows us to respond to stimuli, changes in our surroundings. Nerve tissue responds to changes both inside and outside the body. Connective tissue supports the body and holds it together. Connective tissue also helps to protect the body. Bone, cartilage, tendons, and ligaments are all examples of connective tissue. Blood is also a connective tissue. Note the picture of different blood cells. Blood carries oxygen, digested food, and important chemicals to all parts of the body. Blood tissue also carries away waste. In this image, these are red blood cells. They carry oxygen. These are white blood cells. These are what fight a cold and an infection. So when you get a swelling around an infection, it's actually extra white blood cells going there. And these are platelets. These will help clot a cut. So when you cut yourself, these form the blood clot. Muscle tissue makes movement possible. Muscle tissue is made up of cells that can become shorter. Notice the long and tapered muscle cells forming muscle tissue in figure E. There are different kinds of muscle tissue. One kind is attached to bones. When these muscles shorten, they pull on the bones for movement. Organs are made of many tissues. Your body has many organs. An organ is made mostly of just one type of tissue, but an organ has other tissues as well. For example, your heart is an organ. Figure F shows what the heart looks like. It pumps blood throughout your body. The heart is made of mostly muscle, but it is also made of blood tissue, nerve tissue, and epithelial tissue. The chart below lists several organs and their jobs. It also lists some of the tissues that make up each organ. The heart pumps blood through the body, made of mostly muscle, but also has blood, nerve, and epithelial tissue. The stomach digests food, made of muscle, nerve, blood, and other tissues. The skin covers and protects the body, helps get rid of salts, water, heat, and small amounts of urea. It's mostly epithelial tissue, but also blood, nerve, and other tissues. Brain and spinal cord. The brain is the organ of thinking. The brain and the spinal cord send and receive messages. Mostly nerve tissue, but also blood, connective, and other tissues. Ears, eyes, nose, tongue, and skin. These are your sense organs. They tell you what's happening around you. They're made of mostly nerve tissue, but also muscle tissue, blood tissue, and other tissues. Take a second to review the information and then get ready to answer the questions.